Hi, it's Sue from Amateur Allotment. I just want to show you my allotment. It's quite a nice big space. Still got quite a lot to do in it, but I've been busy this summer planting all my stuff. So there's my courgettes. Got them in a nice big space. And then here I've got my carrots. It's like a blanket of carrots, but I've kept the fine netting over them. As soon as I planted them, put the seeds in, I put this straight over them, purely because last year I lost all my carrots through the carrot flies. They totally destroyed my carrots. So, and the weeds also took over really quickly. So I've made sure that I've weeded as much as I can with my carrots. Down the far side is my spring onions. They're coming along really good. My potatoes, unfortunately, all my potatoes are in still, but because of the weather, the damp weather and everything, I ended up having blight. So these all had to be headed. I've got some down there. I've picked some of the potatoes as well, and they're really nice. I think we've caught them all in time, so they're just growing. All that needs tidying up. I've got my peas. They're all growing really nice at the moment. It's the first time I've ever done the peas, and they have been actually quite easy to do. My runner beans I've got next to my peas. All the nice flowers on my peas. My runner beans, everything is so slow this year. Last year my runner beans took over and I had so many of them, it was great. But here my runner beans are starting to grow. As you can see, they're cute when they start growing, but everything is really late. All my parsnips that I did yesterday in the new thing, and all my swede. All my swede. I've made tomatoes. These are all my plum tomatoes. I had to rescue them because they had blight on them as well, so I've cut them right back. They seem to be coming to okay. Over here I've got my green beans. They're getting flowers on them now, little flowers, so hopefully they won't take long to come out. So that's all them. This was my spinach bed, and my spinach, I had a lot of spinach out of it, and I've picked it all and they got really big, so I've decided to take them out, and I've got it prepared, it ready to put more in, so I'm going to do that as well. I need to weed all here. Everywhere it's just got really badly overgrown. I just want to show you the difference between me putting my stuff on the floor to stop the weeds to what hasn't got anything down. So all that's going to get weeded, and I started putting cardboard down as well because I find that good. This desperately needs weeding. I'll do that as well. That's my big onions. I've got my beetroot. That's all growing really well. That's all my beetroot in there. I've got my mum sat there in a
with 2 sticks
with her rhubarb that she picked. And over here I've got my cucumber. These were really good last year. I had lots of cucumbers off them. This year I've only put a few plants in, and unfortunately, because the weather has been quite not good, they're really slow to grow, but they're starting to come through now. There, look, getting pollinated and coming through, so they're all nice. Here I've got all my big tomatoes, so they're all getting flowers on them now. They're very late this year. Last year my tomatoes were great, but with the blight this year, they're not doing too fast at the moment. But this is the other side of my beans. All that needs weeding. I'm going to get that done today, and then put some cardboard down, because it does actually work. I put that down about a week ago, and you can see the difference it makes from putting cardboard down, or I put the membrane down over on that one because I had some left over. So yeah, that's where we're up to. It's an amateur garden that I enjoy doing. And over here I've got some more of my plum tomatoes, and in here I've got dwarf French beans, so hopefully they'll start coming up. This here I called my nursery, purely because when I picked my Swedes from over there, the ones that I pulled out, because you're supposed to thin them out, I thinned them out as much as I could, and I felt awful getting rid of them because I hadn't done it before. So I thought, no, I'll plant them as well. The ones that I'd pulled out, they all looked dead, but I carried on with them. I made sure they had loads of water, and they're actually growing really well, really well. So I was pleased that I saved them, because there's quite a lot in there. So yeah, that's where I'm up to with my allotment at the moment. All this here is how it was when we first took over. The whole allotment was just like this, with rubbish on it, mounds of soil, grass, everything. So it's just this little area that needs to be sorted out now. So that's where we're up to.